Hi everybody, hope you guys are doing very good. Let's jump for our practice of today. Time to wake up. Let's do it. Come to the edge of the chair, knees aligned with the hips, knees on top of the heels. Go on top of that sit bone, beautiful straight line on the spine. Hands coming on top of the knees, a sign of receiving if your palms are facing up. Yes, time to breathe. Take that deep inhalation into the nose. Soften your eyes for a little bit moment here, just to arrive. Softening your shoulders, dropping. You don't want that weight of the world on top of the shoulder, right? So just drop it down, release it. Let's find that connection with our physical body, but also that connection with ourself. Maybe you can call it an emotional body, or maybe as well that is spiritual body. A moment to really to just arrive to the presence, about just being right here, being in the right now. Whatever it is, can we be greater enough to create this space to whatever may arrive within ourselves? As you let go, as you realize and how you're feeling, what is happening, what is your body's craving. A moment here. To allow yourself to just be, dropping any expectations, and let's go and wake up that curiosity. Curiosity, like a child, like that little girl. As you find that breath, taking that inhalation once again, but this time allowing that breath to flow to your entire body. Letting that breath be that remedy, that medicine. Inhaling and not just staying on top of the lungs, but just sending to the bottom of the belly. As you breathe, you soften your belly, and when you exhale, you start finding that contraction in the abdominal muscles. Inhale, expand, exhale, a little bit of contraction. Starting waking up our body with that fire breath. Inhale, soften, exhale, contract. Inhale and exhale, contract. Inhale and exhale, contract. Once again, inhale and exhale, contract. You find that core activation right there. And it's time to find our breath in this time of physical body. Inhale, good morning everybody, waking up your body, reaching up with your palms. Exhale, release it down. Here we go, a couple of these. Take a deep inhalation, inhale, palms rising up, hands coming all the way up. And exhaling, softly bring your hands down once again. Inhale, rise up. Take a moment here to find that alignment and finding that stretching even through the fingertips all the way up. Growing taller. And exhaling, softening now. Nice and easy with gentle movement, we start waking up. We reach to one side and we reach to the other side. At your own time, at your own rhythm. Again, is waking up the body. There's not such a thing that I have to or I must do it. It's what it feels good for you, and life is not being right. It's not, you have to be right. It's not about it. It's about what is that is working for you, because sometimes what is working for you is not the same that works for me. So little by little, you need to own your practice. Inhale, opening my hands, lift your heart, bringing your fingers towards the back, find that nerve that runs through the hands, and you floss it, flush right there. Flossing that nerve, open heart, notices the heart. And exhale, come on, and grab your shoulders, soften your shoulders down. Release the tension. Nice and easy, bring in your right ear towards your right shoulder. And again, at your own time, we're inviting more movements. Maybe nice and easy, side to side, up and down, big circles, semicircles, small circles. Maybe you know what, maybe you don't even want to move at all. Maybe you have really some pain today and this is enough today. So again, what's going on here? Nice, and it's a couple of breaths to release that tension in the neck and shoulder area. You can stay here, but then maybe you just can come all the way back to center. And we find a little bit of pine twist as you look to one side. Click, click, click. Oh, notice the stop right there. One side towards the other side, keeping that knees looking towards the front. And back to center. Elbows rise up. Imagine you're taking your shirt out. Right up. You want to keep having that range of motion. And hands coming all the way up and exhale. Soft and release it down. Let's go for that opening of the heart. I love it, this one. This for me, like every day I have to do it. As you interlay your fingers towards the back, taking the knuckles away from the spine, lift your heart, chest open, chin towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale. I love to bring again curiosity. What's going on if I bring my chins up? What's going on if I bring my chins down towards the chest? Every time that you move in a different direction, you start finding different muscles. With a breath. And exhale and soften. We release it. There you go. Fingers at the top of the shoulders, big circles with the elbows. We start warming up that shoulder rotation of the shoulders. Again, you can do it as small as big. What is happening in that joint of the shoulders today? Little bit movement, like they say, if you don't move it, you lose it. Right? Drop it, softening down. Here we go, inhale. As my palms coming up, trying to don't avoid to bring your palms looking down, but still you want to bring your palms facing up, because when the palm facing up, the shoulders want to go rotation down. Yeah, you go. Inhale, that's it. Lift it up. Exhale, take a little bit more for that opening of the rib cage as well. That lengthening, that creating a space between every part of my body. You call it unglue your body. That's it. I love it every day. One again. Inhale and exhale. Come on, soft and release it. Bring your palms a little bit towards the back. Little bit back. Got the back bending, pointing the fingers towards the back, finding that back bending. And exhaling, coming back to center position. As your spine is nice and protected because your core is engaged. Bring your palms towards the center. Inhale. Press the palms down. Release the sole of my hands. A little bit of movement of my joints. This time the joint, the wrist. Close the wrist towards one direction, towards the other direction. Coordination, waking up, notices what's happening. Press it down, find that sole of my hands. There you go. And we're going to interlay your fingers. But now you're going to switch that grip. You interlay your fingers and then we switch it towards the other side. So do a couple of these. Notice when I'm switching, one thumb is in the front and then the other one switch. And notice as well that when I'm switching all the fingers. Not just do the thumbs, don't hugging, just make sure you're really, it's kind of like a little bit funny because it's kind of like awkward when you do it in the non-dominant hand. It's like holding somebody else's hand. Alright, let's bring it back. And once again, interlace fingers with the non-dominant hand. Inhale. And let's take that knuckles away from the spine. Lift your high chest. Open once again. Good morning. As you find the opening, let's go for the 47 muscles in your face. A little bit open your mouth. Release the jaw, taking your tongue out, squeeze that eyes, move with you, whatever you are craving for to release that tension. Maybe you want to smile. When you smile, you release that tension in the 47 muscles. That's why I'm always smiling. I tried most of the time, yes. One more breath. Softening and release it, let go. Take a deep inhalation in, let that shoulders go nice and easy. We find the hands on top of my knees. We're going to start on the spine. Inhaling, when you're inhaling, we go through cat and cow pose. Your palms are traveling next to your hips. Make sure that your elbows go towards the back, arch your back, chin up. Inhale. And exhaling, we do the opposite. Belly button in the spine, round your back, chin towards your chest. Yummy, yummy stretching in the back muscles. Maybe you wanna find that. Again, sometimes I really have some tension and I really like to keep finding that release with the neck movement. Remember, there's not a right way in here. It's the way that you feel that you need to move. Again, maybe what I'm doing is not calling you. Maybe it's not what you need. So this is just a guide. It is a guide for you to have tools. You adjust it, you go in your own pace, you go in your own rhythm. You can maybe find something else if there's some invitation from some other movements. And exhale, be my guest. As you find the stretching as well, I want you find a little bit of concentration because I want you focus in activation as well. Meaning that when I'm doing exhale, I'm finding my breath, exhalation, belly button towards the spine, and you find that contraction right there. And once again, so there's a moment that you do yummy, yummy stretchings, like a nice and soft. And there's another one that I can active as well. So you bring a little bit of more energy on it, if it feels okay, all right? But I like to wake up my morning. This is like a waking up is warming up and exhale. But in the morning, I like it to put a little bit of fire. Not just yin yoga, not just that yin energy, but a little bit of that yang. It's like a feminine and masculine. So I try to wake them up a little bit, both of them. Coming back to center because I want to get ready for the day. Inhale, rise up. Again, finding and lengthening. And this time, softening, we're going for that falling forward. So there's something happening, maybe you want to stay on top of the knees. Maybe that's enough for you. But maybe you really release a little bit more and then maybe hands travels down towards the earth. Little by little, the first one is a little bit funny, always pressure coming to your heart, pressure coming to your head. Maybe you feel your silence as well. A little bit moment here. Little bit moment to stretch, to release the spine. Also, you can start softening your head a little bit more. Inhale and exhaling. I always like to go for that walking your fingers towards one side, lengthening towards one side. So if you're on the floor, we call this it's like a kind of like a child pose variation. You take it to one side, squeeze in that heat, squeeze in your digestive system. Opening from your side body. Softening, we take it towards the other side. If you're ready, remember you can stay here. You can pause that video. You can stay here for a little bit more. Again, you can do this practice as well. You can bring a little bit more softening, more time to release. If you really want that feminine energy, inhale and exhale, we release. And then before we coming back, we need to activate so you can protect that lower back. Your hands coming on top of the knees, and what we do is use the breath again, core engagement, inhale, exhale, belly button in the spine. And you come in with that core engaged, one vertebrae at a time. You soften in your shoulders because you don't want tension in your shoulders. Everything is in core right there. And nice and easy. That's how we're coming up. All the time when you come up, active core, so you protect that lower back. Inhale, hands relax up. Exhale, just let's go for a little bit more to that side bending. Towards one side, maybe your hands are here, maybe here, whatever you feel comfortable. Back to center. Take a deep inhalation all the time. First we're lengthening and then with hands. Take it towards the side. You look, your chest is open, you look towards the side. Avoid yourself to be hiding, right? It's just the side, bending, shoulders stay down, palms up. Inhale. And exhale, coming back to center. There you go. Deep inhalation, we rise up. Palms coming behind my head. A little bit of activation of the core. As you lean a little bit towards the back with that connection of the core, bring one knee up. Maybe do a little bit twist. And exhale down. Inhale and exhale. One. And let's say good morning to my legs. Say a little bit of activation right there. 5. Inhale, exhale for 6. Inhale, exhale for 7. I don't know the counting. This is a yoga teacher when they start, but they think they are counting something, but they are not. This is an example right there. Just 2 more breaths. And nice and easy. And take it, come all the way down. Deep inhalation, we rise up. And exhale, soften, we release and let it go. Release out. Beautiful. Hands coming on top of the chin this time. And I'm going to lengthen in the spine with that shoulders towards the back. A little bit of, call it this one, the halfway. Belly button in the spine, closing that core. Imagine you have a corset. So I am not arching. I am not rounding, I am lengthening, which is actually not that easy to do, but it's nice, again, that contraction, that activation. To get ready for today, exhale, softening, falling forward. Come on and swipe your hands all over your head. And exhale, pause. We're going to go for that twisting. But before we're twisting, I would like to explain you something. And when you're twisting, everybody goes like this, that compensated. Keeping your knees towards the front, keeping really that lower back locked, because we don't twist for the lower back, we twist for the upper body. Saying that, let's go one more time. Inhale. Having that conscience, bring your hands into your opposite knees, and from that chest, you're going to look towards the back. My back hands walk towards the chair. Maybe I'm here, maybe I'm all the way here, maybe wherever you are, but try to keep that open chest. Inhale, lengthening the spine, and exhaling. Little bit of twisting that upper body. There you go. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Belly button in the spine. Back to center, we rise up. And exhale, switch other side. Again, just a little bit. The differences. I don't want to bring too much yin energy, because this is just energizing yoga. A little bit of activation, waking up. And soften away, release it. Activation, but get ready for today. Bringing your hands towards the back, and we're keeping active. Press. towards the side. Imagine you're pushing a wall away from you, as I call it. So we did a little bit side bend, these are stretching, and this is activation for the oblique and transversus muscle. You push, coming back to center. Once again, belly, bottom, everything is tight. Inhale, exhale, back to center. Now with a lot of concentration, give me a couple of these. Inhale and exhale down. So in the same time that we just activated, we are activating, and at the end actually we're stretching as well. 4, 5, back to center. 4, 6, back to center. Here we go again with the counting. And one more. And 8. There we go. Inhale, rise up. Pointing your fingers towards the back. Exhaling, falling forward, release down. Inhale, halfway, lengthening the spine, hands in your shins. Exhale, falling forward. Slide your hands all over your head, rise up. Opposite arm, opposite leg, little bit activation once again. Up and down, up and down. What's going on in here? What's going on in here? There you go. 7. And 8. A little bit too as well, awareness of that sole of the foot. I want to have my awareness. We made a little bit circles towards one direction, other direction, flex and point. What we did with the hands as well. We do it with that legs as well. There you go. Okay, nice activation. Hey, here we go. Deep inhalation into the hands, come all the way up. And exhale. Take it towards the front, find your, find your squat. Nice and easy control. Bring it to the front, bend into the knees, taking the booty out, activation.